Welcome to Matters With. I'm your host, ThisPhillipBrian. Today we're here to discuss geopolitical matters with you. Well, fictional geopolitical matters. Only, they often don't feel that fictional. Season 3 of Jack Ryan premieres December 21st of 22 on Amazon Prime. The third season opens in 1969 in the Soviet Union, and we see the casual ruthlessness of a Soviet officer named Luka. Then we jump to present-day Rome and Jack Ryan, CIA case officer who is a geopolitical financial expert who's more than prolific in Russian dynamics, Soviet history, and all things do what must be done. John Patrick Ryan has been a popular character for decades. He was created by author Tom Clancy and has been played by Alec Baldwin, Harrison Ford, Ben Affleck, Chris Pine, and John Krasinski, who has spent far more time in the role than anyone else. Jack catches intel on the so-called project, aka Falcon. The Rome station chief says, "I've never liked heroes, Jack." Shortly before Jack presents his somewhat circumstantial evidence and estimations to her, his former boss Jim Greer, and the CIA director as well, who gives Jack begrudgingly permission to go and investigate a Russian cargo ship. Of course, in a clandestine fashion. Things go sideways. A setup? Jack barely escapes, but he does so with a Russian scientist who can confirm all his suspicions. A plot with Soviet roots is playing out at present. The architects of the deadly game are hell-bent on glory and fueled by old wounds and a warped sense of nationalism. The CIA leaves Jack out in the cold, alone to improvise. With their backs officially turned on him, Jack turns to two men he knows he can trust. His mentor and former boss Jim Greer, and the former station chief of Venezuela, Mike November. This is when the season goes from moving quickly to high gear. The story is not based on, but clearly draws cues from The Hunt for Red October. Krasinski clearly draws some of his performance cues from when Harrison Ford was doing it in an epic fashion in Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. This season returns to the excellent form of season 1. It's a clear uptick from the good season 2. I hope for the fourth and final season, we see the return of a dynamic and engaging character, and stunning, who has been absent as of late. If you know anything about the Ryanverse, you know she plays a key role in Jack's future. What did you think of Jack Ryan Season 3? I give it an A. Who do you think turned in the best performance as this former Marine, former analyst, former professor, former stockbroker who is now a CIA case officer? The good news is, no matter where you start with the Jack Ryan verse, every actor who's played the role has turned in a good job at minimum, and each movie and this television series at their worst are still highly entertaining. At their best are exceptional. If you're watching this video and you liked it, I ask you to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We'll talk soon.